All right. Well, thank you for joining me this morning. I am Jen. I am the Teen Librarian here at the Richfield Branch Library. We look like a barn. I'm not sure if you've seen us before. But today I'm kicking off a new series called Uncrating videos. Now, I'm not sure if you've seen like the popular unboxing videos. Have you seen those before on YouTube?
Yes, I have, for like book boxes.
Do you subscribe to one? Are you on Uncrate or any of those?
Yeah, I am on Uncrate, and I've gotten a couple of the Once Upon a Book Club.
Oh, wow. So you know what I'm talking about. So what I want to do is similar, but you're going to see there's going to be a little bit of a difference. For example, Owl Crate, I would love to get one, but you know that the box is beautiful when you receive it. When you open it up, there's, you know, the packaging is beautiful. The books are brand new, and you get something with it like a t-shirt, a blanket, a candle, a bobblehead. That's my daughter's favorite. She got one from a friend, jewelry, etc. So with ours, it's a little bit more minimalist. And the reason why is I got a delivery crate. So that's why I'm calling it Uncrating. This is what ours look like. This is what comes out of technical services. This very beautiful box. And today I thought, let's see what's inside and let's see what new books we're getting here at the Richfield Branch Library. So I thought, let's open the crate today and see what we got. All right, so it looks like I have about 9 books today, so I'll show you the front covers so you can see them. And if there's anything that you like, just text, if you can email the library, call me, or you can put them on hold yourself. So the first one actually does have a hold on it. So it looks like this is book 6 when I pulled it out, Harley Merlin. So I do not have the series here in my branch, Things Float, but this is book 6 and it already has a hold on it. It talks about Harley has a game plan to stop the 3rd ritual in this book. So this is book 1 out of the new crate, and by Bella Forrest if you're interested in the author. The second one, this is actually book 3. It's called York. And it's book 3 in a series. This one can float between J fiction and teen fiction. I really like this one. You have to solve puzzles in this. It's more like a mystery. You have to crack codes. You have to pay attention, in theory, to details that come back later. I find this series very fun. So if no one wants it, I'm going to grab this one to read over the weekend, or perhaps next weekend. I'm not sure if I'll get to it this weekend. But this one's called York. It's book 3. It's called The Map of Stars, and it's by Laura Ruby. And again, you'll find it straddling both J fiction and teen. It's young teen. I want to say they're like early middle school age, but very good, and quite thick. All right, again, this is a sequel, and I have book 1 today up on the shelf. I can see it from here. It's Girls with Sharp Sticks. This is by Suzanne Young. I'm not sure if you're familiar with the author, but she did a series called The Program, The Treatment, The Remedy. Again, very good, kind of like government controls you, the teens have to crack, kind of like crack through what the government is doing, manipulation, so on and so forth. But this is this is a new series. Like I said, this is book 2, and this is Girls with Razor Hearts. So I haven't read book 1, but it is on my list, like I said. So this is a brand new book by Suzanne Young. And I like this review. The book has enough plot twist to give a reader a whiplash. So I don't know if that's what you want for your weekend, but there you go. Beautiful. All right, this one looks quite fun. This looks like the perfect end of the summer read, and just a boy and a girl and a little canoe. So it's a romance. It's like I said, it happens at a summer camp, so it's the perfect way, I think, to end the summer. From what I remember in the reviews, her boyfriend sort of dumps her to go on a European vacation, and she is left to work at the local camp. But not all is lost, because she does meet somebody new in this one. And it just looks very sweet, looks very light. I call these books something that you use to cleanse the palate. So if you're reading something quite serious and you just need to read something light and refreshing, this, I think, is a perfect book to do that. So, and then you could go back to reading something serious again. So again, this one actually is on, probably going to be on one of my lists to read coming up very soon. But if no one wants it, I will grab it, because this looks like a very fast, sweet read. And from what I'm reading, it just sounds like she just meets a boy who's just totally absurd and completely off the wall. And this summer just might be what she needs. So that sounds perfect to me. All right. This one looks actually quite fun. E. Lockhart, I'm a big fan of hers. She can write serious books, she can write lighthearted books, and this one looks very lighthearted. It reminds me, when I read the review of this, of like a Groundhog's Day, where she keeps living the same day over and over, because it is called Again and Again. So let's see, yeah, she finds herself catapulted into a summer of wild possibilities, where she falls in and out of love 1,000 times, which for me sounds horrific to go that much, but it actually sounds kind of fun. Like, what would that actually be like to relive your life day after day after day, and try to, you know, tweak some of the mistakes that you made. So again, this is another one where I think I would use to cleanse the palate, read this in between, again, something very serious. So again, like I said, she can write very heavy duty books, or she could write very lighthearted, and this looks like a lighthearted book. So again and Again by E. Lockhart. I have on my desk When We Were Liars and The Genuine Fraud. So if those sound familiar to you. Genuine
I read
Fraud.
We Were Liars, and that one was really good.
That was serious. That was like very heavy. Yeah.
Yeah.
I thought. Yeah, so this one sounds like, okay, I could read something like this from her. I don't have to worry about it being heavy. So this one is, again, we have very, very good authors coming in for this summer. This is by Laura Miracle. Again, another prolific writer for teen. This one's called This Boy. Again, it looks lighthearted, it looks funny. I was reading some of the reviews, and again, he's in high school, and he starts to derail a little bit, and somehow his job, or maybe he is the school mascot, and he likes to dress up in the lobster suit, and then he kind of like takes things not so seriously, and now he has to either get back in control or go down a slippery slope. But this one looks like maybe a fun read, a little bit of seriousness in there to get the blood pumping. But again, Lauren Miracle, she's a very, again, prolific, try saying that 5 times, writer. And so I'm looking forward to this one. Very simple cover, brand new, smells great, hasn't even been processed. All right, just a few more. And this one is, again, I'm not familiar with this one. So you should know that we have a central selection, and it's downtown, a librarian downtown who orders books for us. So I have not read anything about this. So this looks really good. It's called Darius the Great Deserves Better. And it's by an author I am not familiar with. So let's see, it's getting a lot of good book reviews from Newbery Honor winners. And so it says, I just love this story and the way it combines the bitter of adolescence with the sweet of friendship and family. Brewed together, this makes a beautiful memorial book. So yes, I'm not familiar with this one, but if you're willing to take a stab on a new author, as am I, this one's available, and it does look good, because I want to know, why does he deserve better? He looks quite crushed on the cover. It looks like there was a school dance. Things don't look good. I don't know. So I am intrigued by the cover. And Jackie, I don't know about you, but I like to judge a book by its front cover. So I will admit that as a librarian.
Yeah, it's hard not to.
What was that? Yes.
So it's hard not to when you see something catchy.
It is. So, and the last one out of the box is called Mad, Bad, and Dangerous to Know. A fresh, thoughtful joyride that you'll want to read with every woman and girl you know. I have a middle school and a high school daughter. I'm not sure if I want them to be mad and bad. But anyway, it does look quite fun. Again, another author that I am not familiar with, but brand new. It's about a love story. So again, not one that I'm familiar with, but again, if you're willing to take a stab on a new author, give it a whirl. Sometimes those are the best discoveries, just to grab it and go and see what it takes you with no expectation. Unlike E. Lockhart, where I do have an expectation of how she's gonna write, this one I'll come in completely open and I'll enjoy the ride. So that is all I have today in terms of new books. When you come into the library, you will see in the teen area, I'm going to put them on the shelf right here. I'm going to get out of the screen. It's all new. There's some fabulous other new books on this shelf that have come in since we've been closed. So March through June, there's been a few in here. In fact, there's a fabulous one right now that I'm looking at called Deathless Divide. And that is also a sequel, and that's looking really good. I think, let me grab it. It is a sequel, and the first one is Dread Nation. And I love these girls. It's very steampunk. And on the front cover, she's holding a bloody blade. So I want to know why they're dressed up in these beautiful gowns, and yet she's carrying a bloody blade. So I'm intrigued, again, by the front cover. So I will read book 1 and book 2. So that is all I have today. So if you like what you see, you can send me an email or a comment, or if you want me to put together an uncrating, I can certainly do that, where I uncrate maybe, I'll ask another person to pull out great summer reads. I could do new comics, or we can just keep up with seeing what comes in from technical services. So if you have any questions, I can answer those now, or I'm not sure how you are with time.
I don't really have any questions. I just wanted to see what the new books were that were coming in.
And it smells great. I will say, when I opened the box, the smell was fabulous. So best part of my job is opening up these new crates. So again, I will have these up on the shelf here. So when you come in, you'll see them over in this teen area on this section.
Thank you.
You're welcome, and have a great day. I'll see you soon.
All right, bye.
Bye.